This is my favorite and very chunky junk journal that I've done so far. It's two signatures stitched in, and what I'm going to do so that I have enough time to show it all is try to keep it to 8 minutes, and I'm going to show each signature in a part one and a part two. So let's go in. First of all, I loved this as the cover because it was a woman sitting at a desk, writing and having her papers all over her desk. It just kind of reminded me of me myself sitting at the desk, and I added the little crochet doily up there that I got in a friend mail, and some recollections, little leaves, and then I have trim at the bottom here, lace trim. Um, Going inside, I have this adorable little girl. I added watercolor to the little bird she's holding and made it a little blue bird. Little ticket up top. We have the uh, gold foil vellum paper. Turning in. These are actual, these pictures in tuck spots are actual pictures of vintage photos from my family photo album. Um, so they're true vintage and true family portraits. This was a family portrait of some of the women in my family that got made into a postcard. This was a Pinterest photo. I added a little stickling onto that. I used scrapbook paper in this. This is a little tuck-in spot up here. This I got off Pinterest. It was a little envelope, and I added note paper inside, tucked in. Which now, of course, it's going to give me a hard time getting back in, but we don't have time for fussing. This is a little tuck. I saw Paul Lemon add the little uh, lace to the top of her little journaling cards or whatever with the little bling at the top. So I love that. And in the little tuck spot there, little corner tuck spot with a journaling card, a couple journaling cards here, a belly band here with a glassine bag with some little ephemera placed in the middle. This next picture coming up, this is my favorite. This little girl, because this is me sitting at my desk when when I'm just out of like craft ideas to do. Like, what can I do next? I have up here folded up a little. You unfold this, and it's just a sheet of paper for journaling. I inked it up. I just put that on there. I made this with a Michaels bow and glued that on a paper clip. It just really goes with this, the color of this paper. Little Patricia Viramonte's banner. I added the flower onto it that I made with my die cutter. I'm sorry, my flower punch. This little journaling card, little tuck spot with a little envelope that I made from a book page using my envelope punch board. And I put a little piece of note paper in there. And just a little journaling card in a gold foil vellum tuck spot. This I just left paper clipped in because the paper clip matched. Just a piece of a photo I got from Pinterest. This is one of the, I took tissue paper and decoupaged it onto a book page and actually glued that in as a tuck spot. And then I have this tag that I made, and I have that in the tuck spot. Turn the page. I have this lovely photo here. I have, this is, oh yeah, I did make this a pocket as well, but you can journal under here, and because she's just paper clipped in, so you can take her off and, you know, hide your journaling or whatever. This is a little, another Patricia Viramonte idea. It's also one of the flowers that she gave instructions on how to make with book pages, which I love. I added some material as well to that. The gold material, if you can see that. And then I made a tag and put that in there. Here's another little pocket with a ticket, 2 tickets, one big, one small. And here, I actually got the button thing off of Pinterest, but then I actually took some vintage buttons and I glued them onto the card. I thought that was a cute idea. Little ticket up there. And another tissue paper decoupaged pocket that I made and glued in. Like, this isn't part of the book. It was a piece of book page I put decoupaged tissue paper onto and then glued in the whole corner. Little doily tuck spot over here. The other side of that over here. The little tuck. Same on this side. I just used the two different kind of doilies. I actually double layered them. I have a purple one on top and then a white one on the bottom. Same thing over here, except on this one I tucked in a little bag, and I have, sorry, I need to grab these out, little tags in this one. Little ticket up there, little ephemera, paper clipped in. I have a little glassine bag. We're getting close to 8 minutes already. Little glassine bag with ephemera inside. Little journal and note card here. And another tag that I made in the back. This is a fabric tuck spot that I made. I put this little ticket on there. And I have, let me see, I'm losing control of the book here. The book is taking over. I have journaling card, a couple journaling cards inside there, but I made the fabric pocket, and I just thought that I think I did this around St. Patty's Day, and she just went with the green, just went with it so good, the little ticket. And this is the next page. This is another Pinterest photo, which is just beautiful. This is, I found on Pinterest, but it is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden for personal use. I did a corner and top tuck and put journal cards in both spots. Just another piece of that paper. Another of this lady. I've used her before from Pinterest, and I always have to put the stickles in her hair because I just love that. And hopefully we're almost done. A little note spot that I made. I inked up the page. I made this little spot here, a little corner tuck. I ripped this book page and inked it, so it made it into a little tuck, and I did it at the top on this side. Made a little tuck. And here we are. Another little Pinterest cutout. This is a lace that I used as a tuck, lace bottom on both sides. And then I used a doily on here to add some more tickets. And I'm at 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop this here.